mu nsi muno twetaaga abantu babiri abakola obubonero bubiri bwe twetaaga. Singa omuntu tasobola kukugattako, atasobola kukola akabonero kakugattako, please oyo akumalira budde. Singa omuntu tasobola kukola kabonero kakubisa mu bulamu bwo, obubonero bubiri akagattako n'akakubisaamu, obubonero bwo tubwetaagisa. Oba mu luzungu obubonero buno twandibuyise, one should be multiplication and one sign should be making an addition. Really, in life, if someone doesn't make up any of the two sides in you, please, I think that person is not doing anything in your life. For example, we're in a generation or in a century where we need people to add on us. Now, for example, many people, their businesses were struck down. People were termed or trimmed from their jobs. People are employed, they are non-employed. People are jobless. Really, they need someone who can connect, or someone who can say that, you know what, because there are those people who seem to be, whom you seem to be poor, but they can make addition in your life. For example, there are people who are educated already. I just need this person to make an added value on you. For example, if someone has a local or a locally business, or she's making something, her business locally, but the person who is educated, a person who is well versed, who is not in analog but who is in the digital world, this person will make an added value on you. But when you're with people who are just there doing rugambo, rumamongering around, they don't add up on anything, please, how will you know that this person is not making an addition or any multiplication in you? For example, you may be living with this person in life. You spend with a person months, you spend with a person maybe years or a year, but this person will never connect you to a person who knows a person, which person will help you to get out of the situation you're in. Then that person is not adding up. And there are also this kind of people in life that we have. You find a person, you explain your problem to a person or a friend whom you seem to call a friend of yours. You explain to her that, you know what? For example, we always quarrel with my husband. Then this person tells you, just abuse him. You can abuse him. If I was you, I'll just leave that man. The man is just wasting. Then you know that person doesn't want to see you being settled up. Then sit down, sit in your chair, have your back leaned well. Start thinking and evaluating the words or what the person has told you. Has this person told me really what will help me if I've had quarrels with my husband? Then this person is telling me, he's not the right man. You may leave. I think just leave him. Then that person is wasting your time. Please look out for the person who will tell you, do you know what? Be patient. Those things happen. You know, a person you never grew with, you expect them to quarrel. You know, you just need understanding and just to understand one another. But when the person doesn't tell you such words, I would even make divorce and what? Then know that person is wasting your time. In life, we need people who put us together. We need people who bind us together. But with people who don't, at least with people who don't make additions or multiplications in life, they always make a division sign. A division sign is not good like in friendship. It's not good like in success, like in prosperity, or even in marriage, or in courtship, or in any relationship. When someone just makes the sign of addition, if someone just makes the sign of division, then that person is not good. And I think that person wouldn't even be a reliable person that you should even waste your time to. Because a person who makes addition to you, this is a person who will connect you to people, which people will connect you to people, and the people who will make you or lead you to where your destination is. Those are the people that we say that those people have made a sign of addition in life. Please, another thing with addition, people of addition, they add value on what you're saying. For example, if you're doing some business, or when I'm doing some business, then the person tells me that the way you fly this cassava, really, you need to put in some onions. Yes, because I hear around here, and even other people or other fellow business fellows you within who are in the same business, that like the way you're doing. When you put onions in your cassava, it gives a good smell. It gives a good, is it an aroma to my cassava, which will attract many customers. If a friend tells you that, or just a customer tells you that, then you'll have to know this person has the heart of making an addition in my life. He or she wants me to earn more. He or she wants me to raise. He wants me to get from one level to climb to another level. This will lead you to know that yes, this person can make an addition of me. And in most cases, this person will always tell you the wrongs, and which wrongs will tell them to you, but in a good motive of wanting you to change and to see you that you raise from one level to another level. Then you should welcome such people, because in most cases, even the people whom we say that they are making additions to us, in most cases that person may come with an idea which look to be negative to you, according to the food of your ear, the way you want your ear to hear to you. But in most cases, when you sit down and you take a seat back and you say that, let me lean properly and see and analyze what this person was telling me, you'll find that this person really had a good will and had a good motive of wanting me to make an addition, maybe in business, maybe in my employment, maybe in my way of living, in my way of earning. So that person, never leave that person who makes additions in your life. Yes, these are the very people that we need in life, because we need people who make additions to us. Because in most cases, there are people who are just, to whom it may concern, that hey, you mean she never knew that she was doing that bad? We have such people who will want to see your fall. We have those people who will want to see, hey, I was expecting that. There is a friend of mine, not generally a friend, but a colleague, whom one time we had a conversation about someone, about her, I think that's the daughter to her sister. Then she was telling me, my daughter, she has taken a kid to a school of 2 million. Then I told her that, what was your opinion about that? What is your opinion? Then she told me, a nursery school, to take a kid who is in a nursery school to a school of 2 million. 2 million Ugandan money is a lot of money. But me, I'm a film star. I'm waiting to see how she'll end up. Then we have those kind of people who are just waiting to see our fall in life. For them, they are there to wait to see. They want to see our falling. They want to see a bad ending. Then I wish people could get to know about those people. If we get to know about those people, we could get rid of them. We could get rid of them and always know that, with such people. If you ever hear someone when you are in wrong, then someone says, yes, I knew You are going to make an accident there, but we wanted to see how you'll make it. Then that person, please, is not a good person. That person doesn't wish you well, because in most cases, people who wish us well, they make additions in life. And a person who wants you to make additions in life, like in issues of success, in issues of prosperity, in issues of wellness, in issues of uplifting, then those people will never wait to see your fall. They will never wait to see how you're falling. They will never wait to see how you set back and how. But they will always tell you that there are indicators that are showing that, please, if you don't take care of yourself, this is coming your way. They will always tell you. So those are the people that we want. For example, when that person tells that, you know what, you're taking that road, but there is a lion ahead, just 100 meters away, waiting for you to eat you. When that person tells you, know that the person, he's a well-wisher in your life. That person wishes to see your future. He or she wants to see you in future, want to see the wellness in you. That's why the person is warning you that, you know what, ahead of you, ahead just like 100 meters, there is a lion that is waiting to eat you. Then they will just know that, I should keep away from this. Yes, another sign is a sign of multiplication. Really, we need multiplications. Like one day, I had a friend of my friend, who told me that, you know what, I have a friend who wants always to see me cry. But when you tell her that, you know what, take me to the river, teach me how to fish the way you make that money, that I may also know how to fish. Instead of giving me and tossing me here and there, I wish you could just give me the net and the anchor, that I may go to the river or the lake, so that I may good fish for myself, so that maybe in one time, if you're not there, I'll be able to sustain my life. But we have those people who will tell you, how much money do you want? How much money do you need? They are there. They are good in giving. It's good to give me. It's good to give me, really, because we all need to be given. But as human beings, as people who have grown up, you won't be given all the time. There are moments where we want to be given, and there are moments where we want to be taken to the river, or where we want us to be given the nets, so that we can go and fish for ourselves, to avoid this business of begging. There are those people, like, for example, even another example, like these people who boast. You may tell that person, or that person may know that really you have a problem, you have a financial problem. But this person, until they come, I take you out. Really, the person knows you are renting. He knows you have a debit of rentals. Because you are renting, you don't have your own house. This person knows you are unemployed. More especially if sometimes you have a job, but your job is not stable. You can't make it, and you can't sustain your family. But this person will take you for boozing. Instead of asking you that, you know what, how much money do you use for a week if you are to make shopping for your family? This person will not look at that. Will take you to booze. He'll just say, if you just order for another bottle, a bottle per bottle, a bottle per bottle, a bottle per bottle. But at the end of the day, when you depart in the evening, or by the end of that booze, or by that drinking of to whatsoever you call it, then the person will say maybe a good night. But remember, all money you spent in boozing and taking all that alcohol, going out, jumping around and chilling, by the time you leave this friend of yours and you go to your place of stay, or for example your home, you'll find maybe your children are hungry. They have slept on hungry stomachs. Even your wife is quarreling. She wants even to make a divorce. because the marriage has failed to work. But when you have a friend who is stable, who is financially stable, and who would have helped you, that, you know what, my friend, since you have a financial problem, I think I should support you, at least to support you every week. Yes, you know, when you are always in injuries and always when you are in dilemma, you'll never wish to have the best if someone is giving a hand to you, but always we shall, as long as you believe, for surviving for the fittest. In most cases, when you survive for the fittest, at least, usually in Luganda or in a Ugandan language, there is a saying that says that emmere mbi terumya njala, or food without sauce doesn't make you hungry. You can only be hungry, you can only say that I'm hungry when really you have a variety and a plenty of what you want to eat. But in most cases, you can never say that I'm hungry when you have food. However, food doesn't have sauce, you just eat. Maybe get a glass of water and take with it. Then, until you wait to see when you'll get the provisions, until you'll make your finances, or you'll sort out your finances to be stable. But we have such people who will just wait for our falling. They don't make up an addition. If you have such a friend, please run away. Run many miles away from that person. Quit many miles away from that person, because that person is not giving any hand on you. That person is not making anything like another or a step ahead of you. So I think the best way is to look out for someone who makes multiplications on you. Yes, with multiplication, in most cases, when you get people who make us to be multiplicated, these are the very people who will tell you that, are you jobless? I'm doing such a business, but I can take you. I know the wholesalers, I know the buyers, I know everyone with this business. So if we can get little capital and I can hold of your hand, because I've seen many people who have small capital or who have little capital, but because they were given a hand by someone, this person was being held a hand by a friend or a friend of a friend, or by sometimes or even strangers. It depends how you welcome strangers, and it depends how you welcome someone in life, because there are people who have become a blessing to us, but the first time we interacted with them, they made an added value on us. They made us one level to another upper level, which has made us a multiplication to where we are. Yes, these are the very people, because for me it doesn't make sense to have many people around me who are surrounding me, but when they're not making up any value on me, when they don't add up of me, for me it doesn't make a value. I rather be with only two people, whom I know that these people are present, whom I know that these people will be there for me, whom I know that these people will help me. Because I've seen people, even women around, you see a woman who has a gang, can I say that, a gang of fellow women. You see them, when they are moving to the market, they move in a gang. When they have something like this business of rumor mongering in the evening, they get on their verandas. But when you tell them that, you know what, have you ever made a group? And really, if you get problems, or if at all you get a need, in this gang of yours, is there anyone who can get at least 50,000 for you, so that you can sort out your problem? Then the person will tell you, for us here, we are just in Lugambo, Kurugambo. But no one here can even give you 10,000. Then if someone can't even give you 10,000 shillings, then why should you waste time with such people who can't make any multiplication and can't make even any addition in you, please look out for the people who will make addition on you, people who are going to lift you up, because we all need what we call uplifting. Uplifting is needed in all other words. Otherwise, if we are not uplifted, we wouldn't have got to another level. Though there are people really, even if they are not uplifted, things come automatically. But however, those are the people whose parents laid a foundation for them. If the parent has laid a foundation for you, for example, those people who were successors, who have been heirs. Yes, in most cases, people inherit big people, like big people in pocket. I don't mean big people in like in fat, like being fat, but in pocket, when their pockets are big and when their pockets are fertile, like as in they are rich. This person may not strive much, because this person, yes, someone did that value added on the person, but you, like most especially most people in Uganda here, beta kulira. Most people in Uganda here, they have been elevated not by parents. They have been elevated only by friends, only by the people they live around with, only by the people who were once strangers and have become friends. Those are the people who have become meaningful to them, because these are the very people. Yes, by the way, in Uganda or in life, there are people who have good hearts. There are people who have good hearts, who will be there, who will want to see you developing, who will want to see you being success, who will want to see you raising. We have those people. So please look out for people who are going to make multiplications on you. When you have a friend, from today, after hearing this, when you hear this, evaluate the friends you have. Evaluate the people you hang out with. Do they make up any meaning of you, or they are just there, just having these vulgar conversations and what we call umamongaling or ugambo, like in my local language, how we call it. When you have those people, really, you'll never prosper. You'll never develop. Because these are the very people who are looking for your downfall. For their work is to see. They are there to see your downfall. They are waiting for that time when you'll be in misery. They are waiting for that time when they will see you cry. They are always waiting for that time when they will see your mouth being wide open crying. And these are the very people who will even know the shape of your mouth. They will even tell you, Kale, we know that shape, the way you cry, the way you... They're even waiting, because in most cases when issues and problems, when they strike us, you'll find us, we shrink. Sometimes we grow thinner, we grow pale, to an extent that people will come to know that I believe there is something that is not going on well into her life. Because they know us. Because they know us. These people know us. They know if something is going wrong. They know, and they will know that something is wrong with her. Something is wrong in her life. These people know. They know our weaknesses. They know. So, my dear friend, whom do you chill with? Whom do you chill with? Please wake up and wake up. Wake up, stand up, go look for those people. The people are there. It's only you to show the potential that you have in you, the potential and the zeal that leads them to know, and that will lead them to say that, but for Irene, really you need someone to lift your hand. But please, Irene, I've seen the potential in you. You can be a great counselor, and really you are. You can be a great teacher, and yes, I know some school somewhere. A person who will tell you that yes, you're a good entrepreneur, and I know this person who can help you become better and better and better and better. Those are the very people that we need in life. Yeah, those are the very people, and we also need people who will pave us ways, who will pave us way. Because do you know that the blessing and the connection we need, the connection is with the people who are within us, and those people will lead us to the people who will help us reach to the people who will lead us to our destinations. It's only when you prove yourself that you want to be added on. Show that really you want to be added, to make an added value on yourself. And try always to look around for those people. Look around for those people really who help you carry your dreams. Chill with them. Do more research about them. Yes, if it's becoming a good novel writer, then go to the internet, search out for those people who are good in the writing, those who are good in novel reading, how they start, how they make preambles. It will help you excel. And this is why you'll find someone who will make an added value on you. And in most cases, another thing what I want to tell you is you to prove that you can be better. When you prove that you can be better in life, these people will find you on their way moving. They will find you on your way moving. Like in most cases, when my first time when I wanted to be a motivation speaker. I had the urge of becoming. Then one time how can I be a good motivational speaker? Where will you ever give me that platform? Here, I went on the internet. I read about that. If you want to be a good motivator and an inspirational speaker, really start for free. My dear, I started doing this work for free. By the time you people, you see me here and I'm being hired, but remember, I've been working for free. I've been having the urge and also having it in me that, you know what, if you can give me like only 2 minutes, I can have a word to tell these people, because I have a word. I'm an inspirational speaker. Till these are the very people who connected me to the other people, and I was connected to various people, and here now I'm earning. And people pay me when they have called me to teach, when they have called me to be in their conferences, to attend seminars, and also to teach, because I first had to do free inspirationals. I had to first do free counseling sessions. Till now, by this time, I'm being paid. They call me because I'm all over the internet. Counselor, such Irene, are you the one? This and the one. I have some issues with my marriage. I have issues with my relations. Now people are calling. But remember, I first proved myself that really I have the gift of counseling in me. I had to prove myself that really I can be better, because I had the seed in me. I had it in me. I had the call in me, but only to get that additional value. I myself had to prove to myself that, you know what? Yes, inside me, the inside was talking to the output of myself that, you know, you can, Irene, you can cancel. And by the way, when I used to cancel people, because I had that heart, you know what? Mama Gun, what you're doing is wrong. I think that you've handling issues isn't the way you should handle. Then I could even find women, one deceiving the other, that, you know what, you should make divorce. If I was you, then I could tell that, you know what, as I was passing, I had a friend of yours telling you that, you know what, you should divorce. But I'm telling you, when you divorce this home and you go to another home, you'll find things might even be more worse or more worse than where you've been. So I think it's better to chill, be humble, be faithful, and also to endure of where you are, and to wait upon